All right, so this is I'm gonna trade Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week. 4 trading days. Could see a good amount of volatility. Here's what I think is gonna happen. We come to daily. I guess start with the monthly. All this, the previous, this was March. This is May. It got swept. So it's looking like it's gonna end bullish. It's such a push down. Weekly. We had this gap get filled in right there. We had this fair value gap get inverted. You could say that that's a bullish sign. I'd say to expect lower prices, we'd really have to see this next week close below. But also let's check out the daily because that's where we'll start to get the information. We have this fair value gap on the daily. And with this daily fair value gap, there's really two. There's one that's up here as well, but I'm looking at this one right now. Put that as a green, baby. Green, green, green. Make this a brighter green. So I'll do like that. Halfway. Okay. Price could be coming to reach for this. Take out some of this liquidity. Monday could very well be a bearish day to come down here and take this liquidity here. Overall, or price could shoot up above here, use this as a resistance, then push up, or price could shoot up, close below, and then shoot back down. So those are my 3 real predictions for these next few days and for this week. So situation 1, price goes below into daily FVG, respects and continues higher. 2, price goes above 4H order block, which I got that from this right here, which it has respected, almost came straight up to the midpoint. And honestly, I could even say it's this order block. This is a more relevant one. Yeah, I mean, this is good right here. Look at this. Right in there. And it pretty clearly respected that so far. So anyways, price goes above the 4-hour order block. Uses as resistance and goes higher. Okay, let's say bearish, bullish. Here's the bearish situations. The first bearish situation. Break above 4-hour order block. And where would it go to if it did that? it'd go into maybe this area. I mean, that's pretty high up, honestly. It's like 400 points away, isn't it? Yes, 700. But I mean, just from here, it's like 400 points. Yeah, that's about 400 points away. So if price came all the way up there, I don't think it's going to come back down. I think what it would do would target these equal highs in this. So like price breaks above to around 20,000. 20,170 and goes straight down. Or second one I'm thinking of is check out the daily because there's two order blocks. Sorry, two fair value gaps on the daily. Price violates this on the daily, and then it just continues straight down. I'm gonna say first daily FVG and goes straight down. So here's four scenarios which I think are likely to happen. Of course, none of these, something else could happen, but I just have to adapt. So far, this is what I think could happen this week. So we have these gaps here, it could come and fill. We've got all this space. These are all-time highs, right? Yeah, all-time highs. So with what's going on in the Middle East, is that going to make all-time highs happen on NASDAQ? I'm not too sure about that. So fundamentally, I think that NASDAQ would go lower, but ICT says he doesn't worry too much about the fundamentals because it's all an algorithm pretty much. But yeah, we do have on the daily a bearish engulfing, and you could even say a structure change, but no gap on the daily. On the 4 hour there is a gap, and it was basically tapped perfectly into. So we could possibly even see just in London tonight, sweep, boom. So what I like to see for a sell tomorrow would be something like that, and then we could go to there. But it's still in the range, right? But I'm just catching that move inside the range for a buy, maybe something like this, and then So that's what I'm looking at for the week. Just have to see what happens tomorrow when these markets open. Let's mark this. Look at that. Just perfectly respected it so far. What about the 1 hour? How's that one looking? Because we got this gap. Yeah, it's been very choppy since Friday and since open. Anywho, that's what I'm thinking. And where's the relative equal lows? It looks like this is all pretty choppy up here. This is more relatively equal low. So price, I think, would want to take these orders first. I have a feeling it's going to come down here. It could really go either way at this point. It's in the middle of a range, but you also have see the tough part about this here is, well, of course, time of day. It's not a good time to trade. It's Monday at 8 p.m. We're just right inside this range here, pretty much. Like, this is the range. You can call it from there, right? Right, that's really what it is. So I need to see a breakout of this range to trade. I don't want to trade inside of this range. Okay, so what I'm looking for, what to watch for Monday breakout of range. Current range. Yeah, I'd be looking for it to break. Sorry, self. I was texting Abraham. I'd be looking for price to break below this. I'd be interested in a buy if it broke below this because it'd be breaking in London. If in London we don't see shit like literally anything happen, but how many points is that? That's a pretty big move during London. Like, where are we closer to? I mean, it's 200 points in either direction. Asian session will probably bring some more volatility here, but how did Asian even open up? Anyways, peace out, self. Do your best, brother. Come back and check this at the end of the week. Basically, what I don't want to do is take anybody else's predictions, because then every time I do that, it just feels like I'm invalidated. And then I don't trust my analysis. Which, either I'm right or wrong as a trader at the end of the day, and this is an individual sport. It's all up to me. It's not up to anybody else. No one else is ever going to trade for me or risk my own money. So, yeah. That kava tastes good. Not really, but it's alright. It's cool, though. It makes you chill. It really does. Really does. I mean, just look at this liquidity. Like, look at these equal lows right here, bro. I feel like price is going to snatch that. Like, all of this is so unequal right now. Price has got to snatch this, right? And then if it does, then if we see bullishness, boom. But we could also just see price comes below, and then it just wants to even come back into this fair value gap too. That's a definite possibility for tomorrow. I mean, I'm really looking for price to snatch them equal lows. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Where's this button? I'm trying to find that pure circle. Anyways. Break below. Sell side liquidity looks juicy. Looks very keen to be taken. That sell side liquidity does look keen to be taken. Look at it's so equal right there. So, can I get in a trade now and just trade this? What is this? A rejection? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm low-key about to get in a trade. I mean, it's not my hours, but I mean, that's like perfect, isn't it? How many pips from here to there? That's 21 pips. I mean, am I late? Am I late? I mean, on this 15-minute, we also have liquidity down to here. I mean, from here to here is 100 points. Kind of tempted just to get into a trade now on this, especially off that, and then put my stop loss. See if I enter this here. But also, this is not the right chart for that. 5-minute. 5-minute. How's it looking, bruv? But the reason I don't want to do it is because it's not in the time I'm trading, but I've had a lot of success trading gold in this time frame. Also, look, we've had this break in market structure right here. It just looks like it's going to go lower to me, to be honest. I'm going to just sell it.
Order filled.
In like 60. Where's this 5-minute? Yeah, like if price goes back up there, it's done anyways, right? So really, I'm getting in off this 15-minute gap-a-rooney. See this 5-minute right here. The reason why I entered on this, I might just exit it though, to be honest. Anyways, see you later, self.